scheduled to start in a couple minutes. I'm delighted to see you all. If you could, there is a link on the whiteboard to go ahead and download Jing. It's a pretty quick install. So if you could download and install it, the session will be a little richer for you, I think. If you have any questions, you can go. I have multiple microphones on, so you can grab the mic and talk or type in chat, whatever works for you. I do have a little note up here to do the audio setup wizard if you want to talk. And you can use the little microphone with the red gear, or you can go to Tools, Audio Setup Wizard to set it up. So we'll just be getting started in a minute or two. Okay, so Debbie, I assume you have used Jing? I have multiple microphones on, so you should be able to grab the mic. Maybe you've stepped away. And Gina, okay, nice group showing up today. Well, timer's counting down. It's about 1 o'clock. Please do the audio test. I see Kara is doing it. It's up in the top left-hand corner of the Collaborate screen. And if you could, go ahead and click on this little link and download Jing for your computer. Okay, oh, and the timer has gone off. And the recording is started. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So welcome everybody to this session on Jing, a screen capture tool that is that I've been using for at least 6 years, I think. I find it really handy, and for instance, this little screenshot here, I did with Jing real quickly. So let's start with some introductions. We'll see if your mics are working or if you want to use chat. And it's like who you are, where you're from, and what you're expecting from today. And we can just start after me. We'll go Bobby, Gina, Kara, Catherine. We'll skip the test. That's actually me, my testing, and we'll go on down. I have multiple mics turned on, so you can just grab the mic and start talking. So Bobby, why don't you give it a go?
Hi, everyone. I'm at staff at Kodiak College, actually, and I work with the website committee and with faculty in their Blackboards and do a bit of design work. So I'm always interested in to learn new things, tips and tricks, and so that's why I'm here.
Great, thank you, Bobby. Gina, go ahead and click on the talk button. It's this button.
This is Gina. I'm in College of Ed with the Educational Leadership Department, EDL, and I teach mostly online, and so any tools that make it more engaging and help with student learning are what I'm all about. So this is, I'm loving the whole eTech fair. Lots of really great things happening. So thank you.
Great. Thanks, Gina. Kara, go ahead and click on the talk button. Oh, good.
Great. Thanks. Hi, I'm Kara, and I'm an admin in the Center for Community Engagement and Learning, and we do all sorts of different things. We have classes, our certificate in civic engagement, and we do different student projects like engage social issues, do things on Blackboard, website, and I have been interested in doing something with the screen capture, more like instructions. It kind of seems like you have to train people sometimes over and over again, or different people, I should say, on the same tasks. So I thought it'd be neat to maybe put something together that shows, you know, how to map your printer or how to map the shared drive, things like that. So.
Great, thank you. Catherine, I see your whiteboards are still loading, but let's see if the audio is working for you. If you can grab the mic and introduce yourself.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Just fine. Keep going.
Okay, great. I teach Introduction to Literature at KPC online,
And I've heard so much about Jing that I just had to attend this, and I have to echo what Gina said. This whole eTech fair has been just absolutely wonderful.
Wonderful. Ruth, lead test is so I'm doing some application sharing, and I want to make sure it's catching up. So lead test is not going to participate.
Okay, can you hear me?
Just fine.
Oh, great. Well, my name is Ruth Terry, and I am a librarian with the Consortium Library here at UAA, and I have used Camtasia before, but not Jing, so I'm curious to see what the difference is. I create research guides that students use from off campus, so this is a great tool that a lot of my coworkers have suggested as something I should learn about.
Great. So Debbie, are you participating or just sitting around to help out, or go ahead and introduce yourself.
A little bit of both, Lee. I'm Debbie Canavan. I am an instructional designer working with a Title III grant here at Kodiak College. Been here 22 years and 4 years with the grant. I've used Jing before, but in one of its really earlier versions. I think I used it from 2008 to about 2011 on a pretty consistent basis, and then I've been using other tools since then. So I'm anxious to see what the differences are now.
Great, thank you. And Lee Henrikson, I'm an instructional designer in community and technical college. I've been here at UAA since 2005. I was in the College of Ed with a grant, and then in the Faculty Technology Center for a couple of years. And for the past 2 years, I've been at the Community and Technical College. So welcome, everyone. If you haven't yet done so, please go ahead and click on this link and start downloading Jing. It'll be helpful to do that. And if you have downloaded Jing, if you could click on the check mark, sort of right above our names, there's 4 little icons. I will actually use Jing and do it with Jing. It's faster for me with my Mac capture, but so here are the icons, and if you don't know, this one. Come on, little guy. This one is to check that you've got it. So if you could just put a little check mark when you've successfully downloaded Jing, that would be great. And I see Gina had to step away. So let us look at what Jing is. So this is a Jing actually. I just did a Jing slide of my PowerPoint that I was working on it just to show you sort of the format of Jing. It's definitely got a style you can see for the screen, the images. And it can do images and it can do videos. The videos are flash, so you can't play them on your iPhone or your iPad. So several nice things about Jing. It's free. It's easy. I think it's very easy. And they're both Mac and PC versions, so when you're like working with someone, it's pretty easy to say, you know, not have to do directions very differently. If you have comments or questions as we go along, go ahead and type them in chat or grab the mic and talk. I'm pretty flexible that way. So let's get in here. So here's, I'm actually going to start a screen share. Jing on the Mac is a sun that's up in the upper left-hand corner. On the PC, it's a sun that hangs out up at the top of the middle screen by default. You can change that. And it's got 3 rays, typically. And the ray is the screen capture ray, your history ray, and then preferences. So I'm going to show you Jing real quick. And is everyone else at least trying to download it? Catherine and Ruth, are you trying to download Jing? You can just, yeah, good, thanks Ruth. And Catherine is sending me a message here in the chat. Yeah, it's going to ask you to set up a screencast account. That's the other piece that it does. So I'm going to share my desktop with you right now. And that loaded pretty quickly. So I think you can all see that. I see Catherine's is loading pretty slowly. But you can see on my Mac, up here is my Jing Sun. And I happen to be logged into Screencast. So I'm going to, the way you do a screencast with Jing is you click on your sun and you click on the first ray, And you can see I have my crosshairs. And you just grab the piece. Oh man, I should not look at the recording session you want to capture. And at this point, I've captured the part of the screen I want to do. I can redo my capture if I want. Capture an image, capture a video. So I captured an image. You can see it's got a nice little picture of it, and it's got limited annotation tools. Arrow, text. I need to look at, ooh, my screen just went to sleep up there. And my text right now is set to the same color because I was playing around earlier. It doesn't want to. Green. All right. You can see I can adjust the size. Maybe I can. Of my annotation. I can change the colors, whatever. Oops. It seems to be wanting to do both those things at the same time. Change the font. I actually don't bother with the font very much. The place that I get hung up so is if I have to change something. I need to get the little hand tool. Once you get the hand tool, you can move something around. You can resize it. So that's a little bit of a drag. There. So that's text. You can put a box around something. You can change its color. Actually, I guess you have to select it first to change its color. You can't change the size of the box. So, and you have an undo function if you decide you want to do it. So, any comments or questions or so far? Does Jing, the thing, because I've used Jing so long, I wasn't sure if it made you set up a screencast account or not. Is it making you do that to launch it? Yeah, I figured it would. So, so go ahead and set up your screencast accounts and let me know when you've got that and you've got Jing launched. And then we can play around. Ruth, you're speedy. And this is like the highlighter tool. So you can just drag it over. Maybe you can drag it over. Nope, I didn't grab the highlighter tool. That's the highlighter tool. Now I'm going to do red highlight. So it's pretty easy to just add things to your image, and then when you're done, you can just save it to your desktop. I'm going to call this ugly image. And now I think I'll stop the share for a moment. And you can see I can just put the image up here, and there it is ready to use. So when somebody says, I can't find the thus and thus in Blackboard, I'll say, I'll take a little screen capture and say, and point to the object. This is a pretty big file. I can see that it's taking a while for it to download for you guys. As a matter of fact, it's not showing up at all. Oh, there it comes for me. All right, so Bobby's got hers. Ruth has got her screen capture. Catherine's writing me a note. Kara, I meant to say earlier, it was nice to see you again, because I remember working with you or seeing you when I was over at the STC. Let's see a note coming from Catherine, so I want to wait and see what it says. Okay, fair enough, Catherine. I will try to be generous with that. For those of you who have Jing downloaded, can you go ahead and launch it? T1. Are you at this? Are you at KPC with your T1, or are you at home with your T1? Tell your kids to stop streaming videos, or your dog to stop listening to music over the internet. Okie dokie. Yeah, that's something sometimes that happens. So can you all, so we're waiting on Catherine to get hers downloaded. Can you all launch Jing and do a picture? Do you think? I'm going to clear the checks. Bobby, Gina, and Kara, and Ruth. Yeah. You're probably doing the screen capture, Gina. You can talk to me if you want.
Yeah, I would love to talk to you, but I'm trying to do too many things at one time, so I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing.
You know, this kind of thing, doing tech things at a distance is a challenge. And I was like, why did I sign up to do this? It's probably because I just love Jing. I'm going to share my desktop again. Actually, and I have a very plain desktop. I made it very plain, so hopefully it comes through really quickly. And I see, Catherine, you do have some gradation, some slowness on your network. So, Gina, are you seeing the gray? Do you see that I'm highlighting an area and everything else is gray? Is that what you are seeing? And once you've highlighted an area, the rest is gray, and you should have somewhere your capture tools down on the side. Is that helpful? And so if you have these tools and you're unhappy with what you did, you can always hit the cancel button and it goes away. So again, I'm going to highlight a piece of screen here. And you can see it does give me the capture size. I think, Debbie, that's a new feature. The other change I noticed is I thought I could do the text and the border of the text box in different colors, but I was unable to do that in my playing around earlier today. Good, so you've got that. So once you've selected the area with the capture image, you see I just have the blue box here. So for me, it's like a plain palette. It's not a piece of go here to map a drive. No capture size on your version. It went away on mine too. I think it's just, when you're doing the size before you select what's that screencast link for, Catherine? You can grab the mic and talk. I just got the bandwidth for it. If you can find it, with all the stuff that's going on your computers right now. So I've got my capture here, and I have not selected image or video yet. And I've got my size. I can redo my selection if I want. I'm just going to capture an image row, and then the size goes away, and I have my image tools. Yeah, so that's when you've done an image. Let me put something in here. I'll do some rectangles. I'll just do a little art piece here. Okay, so I've got some rectangles, and when I'm done with it, typically I will give it a name, and you have a choice to either save it to your desktop or save it up on Screencast, and it makes you set up an account on Screencast, and I have stuff on Screencast that goes back many years, and typically what I do is I save images to my desktop, to my computer, and I'll save videos up on screencast to just send a link. And so there's the screencast link there. And if we want to see what Catherine created, she did a little capture. That's interesting the way that worked. I'm not sure what happened, Catherine, of the Collaborate session that was being shared. So I've got this thing. I'm going to save my red box to my desktop, and it's saved. Oh, hi Val, nice to see you joining in. We are in the midst of playing around here. And let me application share so you can see what I'll bring you back to what we're doing. So Val, we all kind of introduced ourselves, but if you could, go ahead and click on this link to download Jing if you haven't got it. And also, I'll put you on the spot, have you multitask once you get the download started, and introduce yourself to the rest of the group and what brings you here.
Hi, my name is Val Barber, and actually with UAF, but I'm up in the Palmer Research Station. And so I try to tap into a lot of what Anchorage is doing, you know, with faculty stuff and especially the online learning. I teach the Intro to Chemistry 103, and I do that online through the Sitka campus. But I'd like to actually start teaching more online classes, so I'm trying to, you know, build up. You know, I want to make my class more interesting, more interactive. You know, I've been doing the online for a few years, and you know, I'm comfortable with it. But I know there's so much out there that you could be doing, and I want to try to incorporate some more of this in. So I'm downloading the Jing now. Right.
And then after you download it, when you start to run it and install it, it's going to ask you to set up an account on Screencast. Someone used Camtasia before, was it Catherine? Jing is made by the same people who make Snagit and Camtasia. And I sometimes refer to it as like a gateway drug because it's the free thing that's really easy to use. And then if you want more features, you have to buy Snagit or Camtasia. But Jing, there was a pro version of Jing for a couple of years, and they phased that out because of Snagit. So that's sort of some of the history of it all. So was anyone able to create a little image? Anyone else besides Catherine? Did you just put an image on your desktop? Kara, could you go ahead and put your image on the whiteboard? You can just drag it from your computer to the whiteboard if it's on your desktop or in your whatever, or you can go yeah. So the saving is a little tricky. Yeah, go ahead and give it a try, Catherine. Or you can copy and paste it perhaps from your where you saved it in Screencast. All right. So with Jing, you have undo, but you know, if you're used to Camtasia or other image editing tools, you know, you have ways to align things and group things and all. With Jing, there's none of that. It's pretty simple and basic. Much like with Jing, when we, in a couple minutes, we'll look at doing a recording, a video, a screen capture, video screen capture, there's no editing, and it's only 5-minute max. So it's sort of one of those things like if you want to just say, map a drive, here you're in Windows, you're going to go open up your file thing, and you're going to go up into here and type in. So here's a capture that someone made. And is this Catherine's or Kara's? Catherine's. Okay, cool. I'm interested that, yeah. Oh, and so here's Kara's. You're coming in slowly. I'm going to move this down. So, So yeah, highlighting a link you want someone to go to. How else could you see using Jing? What's an example of what you might do with the image capture part of Jing? And you can grab the mic or you can type. So Ruth, if you have a capture, did you save it to your desktop, Ruth?
No, but I will.
Capture? Right. If you save it to your desktop, you can just drag it over. If you save it to screencast, you have to get the link and copy it. I don't remember. Oops, someone erased them. Or we have a new thing coming on. It'll take a minute to load here. Makes them pretty big. Val, is your install of Jing going okay? Okay, that's fine, Catherine. And I see something's coming from Ruth right now. And yeah, copy and paste will work.
Installed, but I'm not sure. You know, 3 little things come out of the sun, and one's the capture.
Right. Yeah, we sort of went over that part before you got here. Oh, that's pretty. You did the red box thing like I did. Nice. So, okay. I'm gonna let's see, Jing. I'm flipping over now. So yes, there are 3 rays on the Jing sun. Let's see, Gina, go ahead. Or are you just back from being away?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure this out, but I had to go to screencast. So what am I copying and pasting, and where do I copy and paste it to?
I am going to actually ask you to share your desktop so I can see. I just gave you permission. So you should be able to click on the 2 rectangles above the whiteboard. They're sort of just beside the words audio, video, the overlapping rectangles. And go ahead and resume sharing and share your desktop. There should be some text beneath the 2 rectangles. Resume sharing or start sharing. Go ahead and give that a go. That's not. Try. I'm gonna. So go ahead and go ahead and turn on your mic, Gina, so you can tell me what's going on. If you can, turn on your mic right now. It may be in the middle of something and not letting you.
Yeah, I was in the middle of something.
So underneath
I've got the application sharing. Is that what you wanted me to go to?
Right. And now you've got application sharing, but there's, in the whiteboard, sort of in the top, or it's probably gray right now, in the top. Oh, this is interesting. I see it. I think I might have just killed it on you. Or maybe, is that? I'm seeing 2 different things on my computers, but are you sharing right now? No, that looks like my share.
No, I'm not. I haven't been able to click anything. I just clicked on the application sharing.
All right, so go ahead and try to start it again. So I'm going to
Okay, here we go.
Start sharing and share your desktop.
Okay,
awesome.
There it is. You see it?
Now it's looking right. Okay, so go ahead and so there's your download. There's your image you took your picture of.
Right.
So you've got your history. Oh, so you're a little further along here. You're going into the next page here. It's got to, so don't move things around. Just let it settle because it's every time you. All right.
Okay.
So there's your capture. So click on that, save that, click on the link, the URL up there, the screencast.com/that, save that, maybe. We'll see what happens.
So save the URL, okay.
Yeah. And I'm not sure, so now switch back to the whiteboard. I'll switch us back to the whiteboard. And go ahead, I'm not sure if the URL paste is going to work. Hi, Cindy, welcome. Oh, it's wrong link, wrong window. Cindy just came into the, all right, it didn't work. Let's see here. I think I'm used to doing this with images on the desktop, and I can't figure out quite what's going on here. So I would say I'm gonna flip back over the screen share.
Okay. So should I push stop sharing?
No, I can do it.
Oh, never mind.
I have all this happen. I can just do
it.
So when I know. So one thing you can do is, as Val noted, the sun has 3 rays. The first ray is the capture. The second ray is your history.
Right.
And you can see all this. So you can go get your capture. Maybe I'm not. This is a part that I don't do. Oh, if you click on the eyeball, you can look at it and save it to your desktop. So that might be a way to go. But you can see in my Jing in the history, you can look at things while we're here. You can look at just your images or just your videos. Or both.
So yeah, what comes up when I do that?
Do the eyeball?
Is using the eyeball.
Do you see what? Are you looking at my screen share?
No,
so
I'm actually.
Hang on. Click on the eye in the history to view it. There's the item, and you can then download it.
Right, I saved it.
All right, is it on your desktop now, or wherever you downloaded to?
Yeah, it's actually, I went to Jing history.
Good. The second ray.
And there's an eyeball there.
Right.
And then it comes up. I mean, I can see it on my desktop, but it's not going anywhere.
So is it physically on your desktop now? So let me get out of the screen share, application share. Stop sharing, whiteboard. So go ahead and drag it from your desktop onto the whiteboard now. Let's see if that works.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. And Val, if you have made a Jing while we've been playing around here and saved it to your desktop. So my usual practice is I save images to my desktop, and oh wow, and I usually save videos up to screencast, but not always. So I see. It looks like we have a lot of Mac users in this crowd. Is that true? If you're a Mac user, click on the green check. I've seen a lot of things that look Mac-ish to me. Probably can't. You are a Mac. Gina, of course, Gina, you're in College of Ed, so most. Okay.
So this was the one I put on here.
Oh, this is yours, Val? Okay.
Yeah. And it turns out, actually, I have a Jing history. I've done this before. I just forgot I had done this before.
Oh, okay. All righty. So, are people okay?
So how do I take that off there?
Okay. You can click. So after you figured it, someone figured it out. Good.
I just dragged it.
Okay. I usually delete them. I'm going to go back to my desktop share. I want to talk about creating a video. So you can see I'm sharing my desktop again. Get rid of this. I'm going to snap a little picture here of a piece of screen. And instead of image, I'm going to do video. What I recommend with video is your first one, you just do a really short video to make sure the audio is working. So you make a little video, and then it can play. You just do a really short video to make sure the audio is working. Okay. So did you guys see that was a little video of me moving something around on the screen? Really basic. But I will typically share it to screencast. And you can see that little video was 1.6 megs, and it's going to take a little bit of time to upload, and you got to be patient with it. And it will be there soon. And because the videos are bigger, I tend to use links, and I send people a link to a video. And it's ready, almost.
So are you making the video in Jing then?
That was a Jing video, yes. And here is that video.
Oh, okay.
So do you need me to show you that again? And the way.
What did you do? Okay.
All right, so I'm going to actually put something in the screen so it's useful to you. All right, so I'm going to click on the Jing. I'm going to take a video of our eLive chat window, eLive, and I'm going to click on Capture Video. It gives me the mic countdown warning, and if I'm not ready, I press the pause button. So you've got 5 minutes of video. You've got no editing, so if you want to do a really elegant thing, this is not the tool to use. Use Camtasia or some other thing. But if you want to do a quick little, here's where you find this. Hey Debbie, if you're here, could you send me a chat message in the moderator section? That'd be great. So one thing that happens, you'll notice on my screen, I have a little talk bubble here. So I'm going to talk about looking at the moderator chat. So when you're moderating a session, you see all the chat messages. And one way to tell if there are new unread messages is you have to look down at the tabs and see that the moderator tab has a little talk bubble. So to look at it, you click on the tab, and it flips over to that chat. Now, if someone else type a chat message in the room or a private chat message? Thank you. You see how I'm sort of staging things a little bit? So I can say, now I'm in the moderator chat, so I'm not seeing the chat that's going on in the room, but I can see if I have the presence of mind to look over, there's chat in the room. I'll go ahead and finish that. You'll see that was about 37 seconds worth of video, which is about all I like to do. So then I can view it. So when you're moderating a session, you see all the chat messages. And one way to tell if there are new unread messages is you have to look down at the tabs and see that the moderator tab has a little talk bubble. So to look at it, you click on the tab, and it flips over to that chat. Now, if someone else were to, you see how I'm sort of staging things a little bit? So I can say, now I'm in the moderator chat, so I'm not seeing the chat that's going on in the room, but I can see if I have the presence of mind to look over, there's chat in the room. Okay, so you can see how I created that little video on looking at the chat, and now I can either save it to my desktop or put it up on screencast. I'm going to share it to screencast, and it's uploading right now. Comments or questions on that? Does that make sense? The 2 things to think about are, I see Ruth has sent a private chat to someone. Yep, and now I can look at it. And you can see my screencast is still uploading. And if you want to look at that chat, that little screencast I made about looking at private chats, there it is. Now, if Ruth or Kara or one of you were to send a private chat to one of the other ones, I think I see a notice of that somehow. I forget how. But it's a good way to show people that how to view the different private chat messages in Collaborate. And you see how I use Jing to illustrate that by just taking a video of that? Comments, questions? You can grab the mic and talk. Oh, I see this chat in the room. I have to skip over. Private chats going on there. Go ahead, Kara.
I have a quick question. You saved that video to, obviously, like it goes to a cloud or web or whatever, but are there options for the video to be able to say upload it to YouTube or embed it on your website?
So, good question. As far as I know, there is not a way to upload it to YouTube. And I'm trying to get my Safari back here. So now you see here is my screencast account that I've logged into. Only Flash. It's really basic, SWF Flash. So in my Jing account, here is that video I just made. I did not give it a fancy name. And I'm going to click on the link. I'm going to click it there. Here is the link to share, and here is the link to embed. So if I were emailing it to someone, I do here. This does not create an image embed. It's just you know, a link that you click on. So it's basic and it's free, so you don't have much flexibility. But if you want to just do a really quick, oh man, they really don't know how to do this, and I have to show them. And rather than writing a lot of directions, sometimes just taking an image or two with arrows, or taking a little video like this can do this. The thing that sometimes kills me is if I haven't rehearsed my video real well, I end up doing it like 5 or 6 times before I get it right. So you got to think of those trade-offs with the video. All right, I'm going to go done. Comments, questions, is that making sense? You can always go to your history as well, and you can see the link is here in my history, and I can get the sharing link with uploading it again. And I can get it, and I'm going to paste the link back in here for you. So you can use the history, you can go to screencast to find your items again. That makes sense? The last array on screencast is sort of the options array. I'm going to close the history here. And this helps you set your preferences, get help. I have some links to help. Quit Jing, send them some feedback, which takes you to their feedback form. So it's pretty basic, but it can be really handy sometimes. So I'm going to stop sharing now, if I can get over here.
So do you, like Jing is just sitting up in the corner of my computer. Does that stay there, or do I have to load it up, or?
So if you go to the third ray,
yeah,
the options, you can, you can, I think it's in these options here. Maybe I'll do a rectangle.
Oh, launch on start. Okay, I see.
Right. Yeah. So it's just your preference. Or, you know, I often don't launch it on startup, but I just go to Spotlight and type Jing and find it, and it launches. So it's whatever.
Yeah, right.
I want to just show you an example of a Jing, I think. So you guys making some Jings just to see how it works, to ask me questions about them?
Yeah, I actually captured a little video of you talking. And then I added a little of my own voice to it, too.
Okay. So if you go to this little link here, I'm going to just show an example. It's the course copy page. How to do course copy in Blackboard. And if you look at it, you'll see it's got the Jing text box thing. So, and the highlighting boxes are all Jing. So, yeah, bye Gina. I guess you've already gone. So you can go ahead and do that. So does anyone have another Jing they want to put up and show what they did? There's no spell check in the text box editor either, so it really is a very simple, I was going to say dumb tool, but not sophisticated. So, you know, you can't align your things pretty with snap lines and alignment tools. You have to do it all yourself.
So is Camtasia the same, owned by the same company as Jing?
Yes. Yeah. That's why I called Jing kind of the gateway drug. It's the free one.
Okay, because I got sent there like when I said more options or something.
Right, right. If you want more options, you buy Snagit or Camtasia.
Right.
Okay. Other questions about doing this? Bobby, were you able to make something? Good. And Kara, you were, Catherine, I saw. I think everyone was able to create something in Jing. It takes a little bit of getting used to. The thing that I find interesting to deal with is if I want to edit something in a Jing. So if I'm doing a little snap Jing here, I'm doing an image. I've done an arrow to say point to conversations. If I put my mouse over the arrow and get the little hand, I can change the color. I can change, oops, see now I made another one. The undo tool is your friend. But I can move it, I can alter it, and it gets a little finicky. I have found it a little finicky, less so today, to edit Jing options once I've got here. So here's my box. I can, if I grab it, I can change the color. And sometimes if I don't grab it, I end up with another box, and I go, oh shoot, and I go to the undo. So those are some of the little things that I found tricky. Same with the text. If you want to change it, you got to get your mouse to move it. So you can move it around. And you can change your colors. You know, I was pretty extreme here. This is my pretty simple one. Change the text. You change the size by using this text slider thing, so it's not as granular as typing in a font. And you can type in and more. And since it's, you see I went off my screen, so now I have to.
Do you have to do all of this editing before you save?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And as I said, this part is a little finicky. So sometimes it's easier just to select the thing and then delete it and start over. So I have not found a way once you save to go back and edit. It saves it as a PNG. So that can go in and I go ahead and get rid of this. And if you don't want to do it, the cancel button. I'm going to go into my history and just talk about what you saw there. We're looking at this one here, which is one I made earlier today. And you can see I can add things to one I made, like with a blue arrow or a blue arrow. But I can't edit the boxes I made earlier. So once you've saved it, you're stuck with it, with the images.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop my share. I see Debbie kindly put a link in there for videos. And there's the same link for videos to learn more about Jing. And yeah, I actually don't use Snagit very much, Bobby, but if Snagit can edit PNGs, that might work. I think Snagit has its default, its own proprietary format for editing in. So if Snagit can edit PNGs, but if you have Snagit, why use Jing? Just use Snagit. Or would you, if you're, that's right, if you're a Snagit user, why would you use Jing? I'm just curious.
Does Snagit do video? I think it only did images last time I used it, but that was a long time ago.
I think Snagit does do video, and it is not free. So Jing's beauty is it's free, but you know you get what you pay for in terms of keep it really simple when you're working with it, I would say. We're coming up to the end of the hour. Here's the requisite slide for every eTech fair. So go ahead and click on that link and give some feedback for this session as it is. And thank you. Play with Jing. If you need, Kara, if you need to do a little screen capture and say, go here for someone to do something, I find it really handy because I find it very interesting to say, you have that little middle in the window in the bottom right corner of the screen, click there, and how my brain maps verbal directions and how other people's brains map verbal directions can be different. Of course, I think mine is better, but I know in my heart that probably it isn't. So having that image can be really good. So snapping it, the little arrow, a little bit of text box, and bing, you're good to go. Save it with good names. Don't use the default Jing date number name. Save it with a good name so you can use it again easily. So good. Thank you, everybody. I'll be around for a couple more minutes. I do have another meeting at 2 if you have questions about Jing or images in general. You've been great. I think everyone was able to create a Jing. Yes? Yeah, Bobby, talk to, ask Debbie where you can get help on Snagit. Thank you all very, very much. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the recording since I didn't leave it.